Wait, this guy also has 19k. What? This guy has 32k. I don't understand how this guy has 36k.
Hey there, that was me, the Wraith with 36k in 23 minutes. How did I become so rich to the point of shocking Eternus 6 player? How have I climbed from Oracle 5 to Phantom 2 with a 70% win rate? Well, this is my series on trying to climb from Oracle to Eternus, and I will show you. Let's take a look at the match. Oh hey, I load into the match and immediately see I'm playing against Xera. It's cool to see names I recognize, but the enemy team having an Eternus 6 player on 7 gives me bad vibes. It'll probably be a difficult match. I'm a Wraith player, I want to hit my funny button, but both Dynamo and Yamato have ways of dodging my ult. Sad stuff. However, I'm not really scared in this matchup as they lack any wave clear. I'll try to push into their tower and whittle it down over time, or just go hit boxes. As expected, I'm mostly just pushing the wave in this matchup and then hitting boxes. However, everything is about to change. Now through my impeccable timer tracking, I've obtained the glorious green survival buff, and with it I can channel the power of Green Abrams. Soon after I return, Haze runs into Dynamo's black hole. I'm just a range creep this early on, so there's nothing I can do. Maybe I could have pinged her to be more careful? With so much regen, I start trading very aggressively, with the idea that even bad trades turn into good ones after I heal back up. Steadily, their HP falls while mine sustains, and I push my advantage by taking an aggressive position. However, somewhere along the way my brain turned off and I ult Dynamo despite the fact that he has entanglement up. He didn't dodge it. Why? And now Yamato wants to run it down too? Okay, sure, let's give the Wraith some kills. What's the worst that could happen?
There's nowhere to hide.
With both of them down, we chip away at their Guardian, and Yamato plays very aggressive in the 1v2. She clearly did not learn her lesson. She has to use her ult to survive and backs off, and while we're both low, I'll get my health back over time. Survival buff in lane is not balanced. Once again, she oversteps, and since I have Tesla and QSR, I'm quite strong. We handshake our ultimates away again before I absolutely shred her. Meanwhile, Dynamo seems to be in Narnia. Maybe he found some boxes there. With Yamato out of the picture, we quickly finish off the Guardian. This is the most damage I've done in lane on Wraith in a long time. I would attribute this to their poor positioning, but also the survival buff allowing me to trade so aggressively. Since it's well past 8 minutes, the double center sacrifice room is up, and I'm greedy for some souls. I let Haze know to hold our Guardian while I'm away and get to work. A fight seems to break over by green, and I move over since I thought we had a favorable 3v2. I'm able to quickly kill Dynamo without too much issue, but I've made a huge mistake. I'm carrying 1200 unsecured souls and Lash deletes my health bar. All my money is taken from me, deposited straight into Xera's bank account.
This bag will win us the game, maybe. That Wraith was walking around with like a 1.2k bag.
Might have just thrown the match with that one. Always spend your hard-earned money. Well, let's not think too much about what just happened, and instead push out those side lanes like a good Wraith player. I'm taking a nearby camp when some fighting breaks out blue. Since I pushed yellow, someone needs to show up to fix the wave, and some enemies are occupied green too, so this should be a great fight for us. I head on over and easily finish off Yamato, and then pick up some more solo waves. This is one of the macro patterns I've been getting really familiar with. In this short period of time, not only was I able to take an advantage fight that I should always win, but I gained a lot of trooper and neutral souls too, all through recognizing the value of wave priority. Xera keeps applying pressure green, so most of my team keeps heading on over there to fight him. There is no reason for me to join though, and someone needs to defend blue and yellow, so I keep picking up solo waves. It's 15 minutes, so the buff's an urn spawn, but heck that. Viper and Pocket are nearby. I don't want to deal with that treacherous duo, and I'll just enjoy this tasty wave. Thank you very much. While I'm doing so, Dynamo picks up the urn and starts making a dash for it. However, As I just taught us, wave priority is everything in Deadlock. Viper, Pocket, those teammates you thought you had, they're on janitor duty, Dynamo. Thanks to my efforts, now you're cooked. They didn't even grab the buff, so I picked that up real quick before taking Dynamo out. Isn't it great when the enemies run right into you? Unfortunately, Warden seemed to be unable to distract the slithery lizard for long, and she wants revenge. She starts chasing me, and I make a run for it through mid-boss pit. My team does a great job healing for me, and while I'd love to run the urn since I just took it from Dynamo, I see I needed to go defend yellow, so I let it free. Bye bye. After pushing out yellow, Mirage picks up the urn I dropped, and this time it's much better as we have yellow and green pushed. It's a shorter run too, so they have less time to deal with it. Abrams helps me zone off anybody trying to contest, but Dynamo tries to anyway. He was a brave soul, but not a smart one, and with slowing hex applied to him, he can't use entanglement to dodge my ult, so he quickly dies. While I'm pushing blue, Warden catches Lash stealing our vaults. There's a vent on top of that building people use to make an escape, so I use my teleport to deny the space from him. I'm stupid and drop off the high ground, but it works out. In an act of history repeating itself, Lash drops the 1k bag, and I take back what was rightfully mine. Lash is dead still, and Dynamo and 7 showed yellow, so it's safe to push for Blue Walker. Also, even if they do send someone, here is a special route Wraith can take from this walker to safety. In the meantime, Abrams does a great job delaying 7 and Dynamo, allowing me to rotate over and take out 7. I'm everywhere on the map, what can they do? I notice Lash hovering on the rooftop, so I teleport to see if I can catch him. He's such a psychopath and grieves for the casting buff, which allows Infernus and I to finish him off. This is a really nice stagger, and should allow our team to keep up the pressure. Pocket dies for Blue Walker, giving us another stagger, which makes it very difficult for them to have any sort of map presence. It just results in another trade as we take Yellow Walker ourselves. Although we have some nice staggers, our waves are bad, so Haze attempting to run Urn here is not good. However, she actually pulls off a masterful bait. 7 and Viper just run at her, and our whole team beautifully assembles to protect her. This was the last mistake the enemy team could afford to make. They should lose unless we throw now. Our team uses their death timers to take mid-boss, and I roll up to the shop with 5 digits in the bank. The enemy team is so cooked. This isn't a power spike, this is a power skyscraper. Make sure after you take mid-boss that you fix all your wave states. If you want to start sieging enemy base, it's important you apply pressure on as many of the lanes as possible. While our waves get pushed, I'm still trying to be efficient in grabbing resources. Even when I'm rich, I can still push my lead further. The enemy team doesn't want to let the blue wave reach their guardians, so they play up far to take it. However, this opens up an easy flank route for me. As I start hitting there, 7 happens to jump right into me. Although he parries my ultimate, I'm way too strong at this point and easily 100 to 0 him. All throughout this match, I've been in the right place at the right time to punish mistakes like this. It's beautiful how it all works out when you make good decisions. With a pick on their carry like this, ending the match should normally be quite easy, but it's a bit awkward because their green walker is still up, and our team is split between pushing for Patron and the walker. Still, I'm very strong, so I take out Yamato and then their Patron with little resistance. However, they will all respawn soon, and my team is too low to push to end, so it's important to drop back, and I pinged so. On my way out, I make a bit of a sneaky play and give a final goodbye to their green walker. They truly did their best to keep it alive, but unfortunately for them, I'm a Wraith. I'm essentially just waiting for the enemy to make a mistake at this point, and that's exactly what Viper does walking so far for this wave. Of course she gets absolutely shredded by me at this point. With this numbers advantage, we probably could have just ended the game, but running Urn is the safer play. The enemy team does try to contest, and they all get wiped in the process because I'm so far ahead. Of course, with them all dead, it's easy to win, getting a well-deserved victory. I'm very proud of how I played this match, and I hope it's been interesting to see my progression as a player. I've finally learned how to play Deadlock, and I know I can reach Eternus now. Wait, what's this? A ping in the Deadlock server? Yoshi!